Do you find yourself using hashtag intern probs from time to time? Well, I'm Jenna Ryan from the Intern Hustle, and I'm here to change that. In this video, I'm showing you how to avoid or solve your internship problems. Because adulting's hard, but you may be making it harder than it actually needs to be. Hey there, I'm Jenna Ryan from the internhustle.com, and this is Initiative Muscle Monday, helping you to start each week with an intentional step toward a successful future. Let's do this. So I recently stumbled upon an old BuzzFeed post titled "Problems Everyone Who's Been an Intern Will Understand," or something to that effect. And as I was scrolling through it, I realized a lot of these so-called problems are just interns playing the victim card. No one likes to work with people who are coming from a victim mentality, so let's harden the F up and change that. You with me? I randomly picked 5 of the internship problems mentioned in this BuzzFeed post, and I'm going to equip you with the info that you need to solve them. No particular order here, just some of the bigger points that I want to get across to you. Intern problem number 1. You're reminded of your lower status when people at the office refer to you as the intern. My solution? Engage in a regular conversation with people in the office. Share your story and give them a different something to remember you by. For example, I went to Ohio State, and it was no secret at my internships that I was a huge Buckeye fan. And why did I share this? Because sports and sports rivalries, they bring people together. And from there on out, I was affectionately referred to as Buckeye instead of the intern. And when I walked down the halls, people would strike up conversation with me. I sure didn't feel like I was in a position of lower status whenever that happened. Intern problem number 2. Being so bored that the mundane things start to feel exciting. My solution: use this spare downtime to work on your own professional development. Grow by learning a new skill, or listening to a podcast, or brainstorming an innovative or new idea for your company or department that helps them work more efficiently. Someday, you're going to wish that you had 1 less project, 100 less emails, and the time to do something for you. So focus on that growth mindset and embrace the time that you have now. Intern problem number 3, being broke on the regular because you're getting paid minimum wage. My solution? Work a part-time job around your internship schedule, or do some freelance work in your spare time from the comfort of your couch. I created a video on how you can balance school, a part-time job, and an internship, and how it's all possible. If you want something bad enough, you're gonna figure out how to hustle and make it work. And I'm gonna link that video for you in the description below so that you can check it out next. But all of my internships were unpaid. I kept a part-time job, and I worked the hours that no one else wanted to because it worked around my internship schedule. Just remember, internships are only temporary, so hustle for 8 to 10 weeks and come out on top. Intern problem number 4, being an unpaid intern, working 40 hours a week. My solution: capitalize on all of the non-monetary value that you're getting out of this internship experience. You can't put a price on experience, or some of the people that you're gonna have the opportunity to build relationships with during an internship. And many people would kill to have the internship experience that you're complaining about. So suck it up, and back to my last point, find a way to make it work with a part-time job or some freelance work to help pay your bills. But most importantly, absorb as much as you can from the experience outside of the money. Make the strategic connections, observe the important meetings, and develop the in-demand skills that are gonna help you for your future. Intern problem number 5. You're expected to work extra long hours or random days like everyone else in the office. My solution? Use this as an opportunity to demonstrate your value to the company. Show up with the right attitude and do the job well. Chances are, most others aren't gonna approach these extra long hours with a very cheery attitude. So if you do, and as an intern especially, you're going to stand out in the best way possible. Also, projects that you're assigned on random days aren't always a bad thing. Sometimes the best and coolest opportunities come from those projects that you're asked to participate in on weekends or into your evening hours. I got to work on activities for the NBA draft on my weekends. I will happily step up to the plate any day for something like that. And let's just throw in one more for good measure. A bonus, if you will. Intern problem number 6. You stand in line for coffee thinking, WTF am I doing getting coffee for my boss? My solution? Do this task well and turn it into opportunities. I recently released a whole video on the intern coffee run topic, and I'm going to link to that in the description below this video so that you can check it out and get some ideas for how you can make the coffee run work for you. Time to drop hashtag intern probs and become hashtag intern inspo for someone else. Okay, you know the drill. If this video gave you some new insights today, please give it a like and share it with a friend or two. And subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on future videos by hitting that subscribe button below. And while you're there, check this video's description to get your hands on my free resume readiness checklist. I created it with you, the college student, in mind, and you're gonna want it on hand to get your resume ready to go when you're applying for your next internship opportunity. In support of your hustle, I'll see you next Monday.